You're going to start researching a company, the first place you're going to go is to the internet. Find their website, go through it, go through page by page, look at all the information, read about everything that they've got on the website. That's the first thing to do. The next thing you're going to do is go to Google and go and look for recent articles where they may have been included in them, or blogs that they might put out. If you can find anything about the financial performance or the history of the firm, if they are a very large firm, if they're a public firm, they're going to have to publish those every year. And if they're a firm that turns over more than $25 million in Australia, they have to be treated like a public firm anyway, and they're going to have to publish their results, but they might be a bit harder to find, but not impossible. The next thing you want to do is find out who the owners of the firm are, or the managers of the firm. The reason that you need to do that is that the whole culture within a business will always come from the leaders. And if you can find out a little bit about the background of those leaders, whether there may be common ground with what you know or where you've worked, that will put you in good stead. Now, if you're going for a role that's like for like, for example, for products or services, you're going to be a sales engineer selling pumps to a sales engineer selling pumps, or an accountant doing business services work to another accountancy firm doing business services work, then you're going to need to know about those products and you need to know about those services. This is a very important part of common ground, because you might get that head start on other candidates if you can display through the interview that what they want and those product knowledge or those service skills is what you've already got. And that's something you can bring to the business. The other thing you want to do some research on is the business's competitors. It's always good to know who they're up against in the market, where they fit within the market. Are they the number one? Are they the rising star? So that you can talk about that when you get to the interview. Here's some more tricky things that you can do. You can find someone who's either working for them or who has worked for them. And that's pretty simple. Just go onto LinkedIn and instead of searching for a person's name, put in the company name and it'll bring up all the people that work for that company. And you might have a friend of a friend, or you might know someone that you can actually call and just ask some simple questions. What's it like working there? What are the people like? What are the managers like? What do you like about the business? Another thing that you can do, and I do recommend this to a lot of my candidates that are going for jobs, if they don't know much about the business, is to mystery shop them. Now, what that means is that you will go to their premises, or if they don't have premises, you'll call them and you'll actually act like a customer. And you'll look around and see what they do and how they do it. This is great fun because, you're in total control. No reason to be nervous because you're just playing a part. But it gives you a massive insight. You can actually tell the client too, oh yeah, I went out to your ABC store and I did this, this and this, and they'll go, that's impressive. Not a lot of people do it, but it's great fun. You'll learn a lot. Once you've done all this, write it on a one-page cheat sheet. Do not think that you have to memorize this so that when you get there you can just pull it out of your memory. The client will be even more impressed if they see that you've got a cheat sheet and you've done your homework and you've written it down. So show them that you're prepared and show them that you're interested. But remember, the number one thing that you have to get for your research is the position description. Ask them for it and then match up what they want with what you've got.